Every diet I tried left me out of shape and frustrated until I found the missing piece that just boosted me and got me in sick shape. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do it too. What the missing piece of your diet is and how you can get in good shape. So I've been sitting in my kitchen for the last 2 years trying to diet. I remember one night I was sitting there and I was determined. I was like, okay, I'm going to diet for good now. I'm going to really lock in. And by that night, I was eating bad again. It was midnight and I got a bowl of cereal and I was just munching on it. I was having granola. I felt so discouraged. I felt so annoyed because I stuck to my diet for like 2-3 days, but I never saw any progress. Nothing happened in the 2-3 days like I heard it would. Instead, I was just sitting there and just waiting for nothing. So I thought, why not just cheat on my diet? Why not just have bad food? The problem what I always found with my diet is it never felt like it was working at first. I felt like I was doing it. I was doing it to an okay level, but I wasn't getting any more muscle. I didn't feel like I was making any progress. And I couldn't understand why. This annoyed me. This got on my nerves. I was like, why is this happening? I remember one time in particular, I was sitting on my laptop up here and I found this new diet that I was trying to do. I was trying to do this whole foods diet. And I was probably determined, I was motivated. I was like, this is how I'm going to get in good shape. This is how I'm going to lose all my fat. So I come downstairs. I'm like, come on, I'm going to stick to this diet. And I'm looking like at all the foods and I realise I can't eat none of them. And I get so anxious, so like stressed in my mind. I'm like, oh no, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not going to be perfect. I'm not going to be able to eat clean every day, all the days. So I just cheat. So I just eat as much bad as I could. I just allow myself to eat so much. And I just feel worse than before. I feel shame, guilt. I don't feel good at all. I was in the gym one day looking at my physique in the mirror and I just felt sad. I can't lie. I could tell I was cheating on my diet all the time. I just wasn't working well. And it just felt sad. It felt so discouraging as it was like, I'm coming to the gym, I'm training hard, I'm being consistent, but I'm not looking good. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like seeing like chubby cheeks. I'm seeing spots on my face. I'm just seeing like a belly and not much muscle on me. And I'm just thinking, what's the point? I'm so discouraged with the gym. I feel like giving up. I feel like just doing something completely different. I feel like no diet works or nothing. And at that time, I remember just being in my bed and just feeling so discouraged and so sad as just, what am I doing? It feels so long, like it feels so hard and I just can't do it. And one day I come home from a gym session and I'm sitting in my kitchen, I'm eating a pizza and it's a pizza with stuffed crust and it's got cheese inside the crust, garlic sauce, everything. I remember my brother speaking to me and he's like, why do you train all this time and then you eat bad food? And I hear it and it's like, I don't actually know. Like, I can't stick to a diet. I can't do that. And I'm sitting there in my kitchen feeling guilty about eating the pizza now. He said that to me. It's like, why can't I just stick to the diet? Why can't I find something good, find something right? But it was around that time, it was that point at sitting in my kitchen, I was like, why don't I just try as hard as I possibly could? Why don't I just commit 100% to it? Why don't I just give everything I've got to like sticking to this diet? And what I mean by that is I'd go to the shop, I'd do my own shopping, I'd like work out meals, I'd cook meals for me, I'd plan each day what meals I was going to eat. Why don't I just do this? Why don't I just commit 100%, put all of my energy into sticking to this diet? So that's what I do. I tell myself to commit and I'm like, okay, I can't cheat at all. I can't eat any bad food. So I commit. Now I'm actually getting good now because I'm meal prepping. I've got food to eat each day. And I'm sticking to the diet. I'm sticking to the plan. I'm committing. And then I come home from college one day. I don't have any food planned. I forgot to. So I just eat cereal again. I cheat on my diet. But the problem is, I'm sitting in my kitchen. I don't just cheat on my diet with a bowl of cereal with like just a bit. I cheat on my diet with as much as I possibly could. I think, okay, now I've cheated on my diet. Now I've messed up. Let's just eat so much bad food. Fat like compensates so I don't have to eat bad food again. So I eat 2 bowls of cereal. I eat chocolate. I have a pizza. I have some cookies. I have some mozzarella sticks. I just eat as much as I could because I feel bad that I've cheated on my diet. And I remember sitting there and just thinking, why did I do that? Like, okay, I was trying to cheat on my diet. I could have like ate a chocolate bar. I could have ate some cereal. But why did I eat so much of it? Why did I just binge on it? And that's when I started to realise my problem is that I was just being a perfectionist with my diet. I was trying to have a best, most optimal, most perfect diet where I don't eat any bad at all. And this was useless. This wasn't working at all. So whenever I did eat bad, I ate as much as possible. I ate so much that my stomach would be too full, and I never saw progress like that. So at that point, I decided I'm going to stop hoping for perfection. I'm going to stop trying to have a perfect diet where I touch no junk food. Instead, I'm just going to try for as best as I can. Like, if I eat junk food, I'm not going to feel sad. I'm not going to feel shame and guilt. Instead, I'm going to enjoy the chocolate bar. I'm going to enjoy the sweets. I'm going to enjoy the granola. And as I'm eating the granola and I'm enjoying it, it's not going to make me binge and eat more and more and more. Instead, when I eat bad food, I'm just going to enjoy it. As I can't stick to a perfect diet, it's impossible. So when I eat bad food, I enjoy it. To this day. The other day, I had pizza with my friends, but I didn't eat the pizza in shame and guilt because I knew I was cheating on my diet. I knew I was trying to get out of shape a bit. I was trying to get a bit more bloated. Instead, I was like, let's just enjoy it. Like, I was dipping the pizza and we were laughing. It tastes so good, and I was like, I didn't have any guilt, any shame, nothing in me. I was just eating it, feeling so good, feeling so happy. And this meant I could just eat it and not feel bad, as I just don't binge as much. I don't eat it until I can't anymore. Instead, I ate it, and then I was full. I mean, I just left the pizza. There was still more there I could have eaten. I was like, now I'm full at this point. I'm done. I can't eat anymore. And I just enjoyed it. And all this, like, doing this, it still meant I cheated on my diet. It still meant my diet wasn't perfect. But it's meant on the days where I did stick to it, I stuck to it well. And then on the days I cheated, I didn't cheat a lot. So overall, I was eating less junk food. I was sticking to my diet better. As you need to stop hoping for perfection. I needed to stop hoping for perfection and instead just to try eat as clean as possible. And when you do eat dirty, enjoy it. Like the chocolate bar, like the pizza, just enjoy it and taste it and really enjoy it. Don't feel guilty and shame. So I wish I told myself to stop feeling the shame, stop feeling the guilt whenever I cheat on my diet, and instead just enjoy it. But that was all for this video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe now. I'll see you in the next one.